Hello everybody, welcome. My name is Carlo Mombelli, of course, and I'm sitting in my space here on a cold winter morning here in Johannesburg, South Africa. And I want to show you something that I did on a song of mine called Song for Sandra, which is obviously for my beautiful wife, and I recorded it on an album called Stories. So I discovered that if I took this, what you call this, a scouring brush that you use to wash the dishes, and I cut it in half, and then I cut it. I could basically, instead of putting the foam under the strings, I could rather put it between the strings. So that I could have, maybe I just wanted to mute this one and keep those ones open, but you can find it's muted too much, it's too thick, and it's supposed to be at the back. There it works. It works at the back. So you could use it like that at the back, but it's a little bit too it mutes too much of the string. I started experimenting by taking it a bit forward. So I discovered that if I cut it really, really thin and I put it here in the front of the bass, I suddenly get the overtones. Listen to that. I'm getting the overtones of the strings. Given me the note plus another note on the top, and then I started composing a piece of music for Sandra called Song for Sandra, because I wanted it to sound as if it was a little bit like a kalimba or marimba playing this piece. This is so I play it like that. Okay, now with this one that fell out, it was still nice, and that's the beautiful thing about having these sponges. If I just wanted to have the bottom strings open, I could, at any stage, I can put it in, or I can pull it out, and now I've got the live a string happening. But you can listen to those upper harmonics. it's just such a beautiful rhythmic approach to playing this composition. And I discovered that, okay, so on this bass of mine, I've got flat wound strings. It doesn't work too well with flat wound strings. That's why I've taken this bass out, because on this bass, I've got a stainless steel rough strings, and the harmonics always work better on stainless steel rough strings than on flat wound strings. The flat wounds gives it a more warmer sound, I'm using flat wounds on all my most recent recordings. But anyway, peace and love. Till next time, everyone. And go out and experiment, and always find something new on the instrument. There's so many things to discover here. Whether you playing this and setting up grooves with the harmonics and hitting the groove here. What's this? There's so many things that you can actually do on your instruments, and so happy discovery. Peace and love, everyone. Till the next time. Hey Luigi, hey my boy, how are you? This is Luigi. This is the dog that you sometimes hear in my videos. I'd just like to end off this little session, and I hope you enjoyed it. I just want to show you basically my book, that all the stuff that I show you, my compositions, are found in a book. I put them all in a book called Pulses in the Center of Silence, and with beautiful scores of the full lead sheets, full scores, and solo bass pieces. And I've put together a little bit of my approach on how I see music, things that are important to me. So I've got 5 chapters that I've written up front. The first chapter, the elements, which I feel are tone, time, taste, ears, and technique. And I speak about each of the elements. And then chapter 2, the 4 P's, passion, practice, perseverance, and passion, the journey to the elements. Chapter 3, composition and improvisation, my approach. I write about it, how I feel about it. And then originality, chapter 4. I really feel everyone is an original. And I'll give you an insight to how I feel about that. And then chapter 5, learning and teaching. Can creativity be taught, etc. And so there's quite a, I hope it's a It's going to be an inspirational bit of writing for you, and then you have all the compositions, and this you can get from real African publishers, Johannesburg-based publishing company, and see below for the link and the website for that. Until next time, peace and love, everyone.